Hey everyone, this is the final round, and my name is Jordan. And good morning, good Sunday. I hope you guys have a great day betting with football and basketball. You will see images that come up on the screen. Those images will be from a data app called Outlier. There will be a link in the description that will give you a 7-day free trial for Outlier. So this episode will be powered by Outlier. So my first pick is from the Nuggets and Cavaliers game. I like Reggie Jackson over 15.5 points plus rebounds. Now the Cavaliers are giving up the second most points and the fifth most rebounds to the point guard position. And I'm going off the last 2 weeks now and not just the whole season because you know you have the kind of shaking off the rust at the beginning of the season, and eventually I'll go to the last 30 days as the season progresses. Over his last 4 games without Jamal Murray, he has gone over this mark. He is scoring well and rebounding well. So like Reggie Jackson over that 15.5 points plus rebound mark. And second pick, I'm going with Nikola Jokic over 22.5 rebounds plus assist. He went over in 2 of 2 games against Cleveland last year. And you'll see he's gone over in the last 6 of 7 games that he has played. He's starting to get into the groove of things, passing the ball, rebounding the ball, doing pretty much everything. I think his points line is pretty high up there, so I don't want to add it on to this, but I do like the rebounds and assists. And the Cavs are giving up the 8th most rebounds to the center position and the 13th most assists to the center position. So decent matchup here for Jokic. And if you could, please like the video. And if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a little bit of extra time, could you leave a comment for the algorithm? You can say anything, leave an emoji. It just tells YouTube to get that out there for more people to see. And thank you to the people who do comment. My third pick is going to be Domantas Sabonis over 40.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now I look whenever I do PRA, I look at their points. I see how much is added with rebounds. I see how much is added with assists, and then I look at rebounds and assists and all that, and it looks like one of the best plays is going to be PRA, or another good play it would be points plus assist, because he's gone over the last 5 games in both of those categories. If you want to just pick one category, I think points would be the best one, because the Mavs are giving up the 7th most points to the center position, the 6th most rebounds, and the 18th most assists to the center position. I feel like his rebound line is getting pretty high up there. I know he's been rebounding really well the past couple games, so that's why I'm adding it into this. So that's 40.5 points, rebounds, plus assists for Domantas Sabonis. In my fourth pick, looked at the depth chart for the Suns, and they do have Devin Booker listed as a point guard as of right now, and I like him over 7.5 assists. He has been passing the ball really well. So the Jazz are giving up the most assists to the point guard position. He had 15 assists against the Jazz just 2 days ago, and he's gone over 7 out of the last 10 games. While his points have suffered just a little bit, his assists have been, shooting up, and he's been feeding his teammates and getting them involved. So that's Devin Booker of the Suns over 7.5 assists. And sticking with the Suns, I like Eric Gordon over 12.5 points. He's gone over this in 8 out of 10 games this year. And the Jazz are giving up the 6th most points to the shooting guard position. And this season, they've played each other twice already. He had 21 points against them and just 14 points 2 days ago, both going over this 12.5 point mark. And before I get into this 6th pick, I want to shout out my partners, Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, and ParlayPlay. Use promo code FinalRound11 on any of these. They'll match your first deposit up to $100, and I'll have a link in the description for those. And Underdog is matching up to $500 right now, so you can check those out, and thank you to the people who use these. And after this 6th pick, I will have some notes on plays that aren't out yet. There's a lot of props that I was looking for and I just couldn't find them. So 6th pick, Cam Reddish. I know he made a lot of people mad last time out shooting the ball. He was very passive, but he's also a really good defender. So I like him over 1.5 steals. He's gone over this in 5 out of the last 6 games, and in one of those games was against the Houston Rockets on November 8th. He played just 25 minutes and he got 3 steals against them. And now that he's starting, he's playing more minutes than 25 obviously. And you always have LeBron and Anthony Davis listed as game time decisions, so you never know if one of them might be out and he's going to be on the floor a lot longer. If you're on a sports book and you want to take a chance at some plus money, you can check out steals plus blocks. Over 2.5 at plus 124. He can pretty much get this done with just steals, but if you want to try it out for plus money, he does get a block every once in a while to help that out. But you could try that one out. But some notes for some guys that I like. So Chet Holmgren's going up against the Blazers. They give up the third most points to the center position. His lines are not up yet. I know they just had an overtime game last night, and he scored 36 points in that game last night. So here he comes back with a really good matchup against the center position. And he's averaging 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. So check out where his lines come out at. If it's anywhere, a little bit lower than that 17 points, or you can check out his rebounds. I think that could be a good play. Also, Triple J, Jaren Jackson Jr. of the Memphis Grizzlies. They are going up against the Celtics. They are plus 10.5 underdogs at home. They have a ton of injuries, and Boston's giving up the second least points to the power forward position. In his career, he's averaging 17 points against them. So take a look where his lines are at. This could be a potential blowout with the Celtics and the Grizzlies. So a lot of these guys might not even play in the fourth quarter. So just check out his lines, and if you feel comfortable with it, you can take the under and potentially rebounds under as well. And also, we have 2 games with really high over-unders, and the props that they have out right now, I feel like they're kind of high for the points. Maybe Jalen Suggs is decent. I believe 11.5. So that may be a good play for over points. But for Pacers, Magics, I'm still looking out for Cole Anthony, point guard off the bench, who can score in spurts. If he gets, this fastest pace from the Pacers, he could have a good opportunity to go over in points. And also Mo Wagner of the Magic, he's a scoring center that comes off the bench, and he can score a bunch of points and get a lot of rebounds. His lines are usually pretty low, and those come out later. And also Buddy Hield, his lines are not out yet for this high over-under game. And also for the Mavericks in the Kings game, that one is very high. Look out for Tim Hardaway Jr., who I talked about yesterday. Look out for his lines. Grant Williams' lines are not out yet, and he has a really good matchup with the power forward position. So you can check out his points. I know they've been around 10.5. And also Malik Monk, the sixth man for the Kings, who does not care about your parlays. He's a pretty good scorer off the bench as well. So you can take a look at the lines when these come out. Take a look at their averages. You can just look up their averages, how they're doing this year. With these being just so high of a high over under, there's going to be a lot of scoring going on. So I know I don't have much more in depth with those guys, but the lines aren't out yet and I can't compare them. So it's just something, a little bit of extra research you'll have to do, but it could definitely be worth it. So if you'd like to discuss lines further, I have a Discord. The link is in the description. It's free. You can hop on in there. There's talk about basketball, football, of course, and then other sports, esports, and all kinds of stuff like that. You can hop on in there and find some more plays as the day goes on, as more lines come out, see what everyone else likes. And also, it takes me a lot of time to dig up this information. If you do well with it and you feel like giving back, I have a Cash App and a Venmo in the description. You can donate back to the channel, and thank you to the people who do donate. And I have talked to Outlier, and I will be doing some sort of giveaway as we get closer to my 1-year anniversary of starting this channel, which is going to be around mid-December. We're going to do a giveaway for a free year, and then second and third place will get 6 months free of Outlier. So stay tuned. I'll let you know when that starts. And even if you have already purchased Outlier, we'll either add on an extra year or 6 months, or we'll just, refund that. So we've done that before. Outlier, the people are great. So like I said, keep an eye out for that. And I'm gonna get this edited, get it out to you. I know it's pretty late in the day. So God bless you. It's the final round. My name is Jordan. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.